Hi everyone, it's Jenny from Slumber Baby. It's ironic that I was going to be talking this week about bedtime anxiety, nightmares, and night terrors because we're all having a little more anxiety right now, right? Well, I want to talk about how it can be happening with your kids right now in light of everything that's going on worldwide, and how you can kind of tone down that anxiety if you're seeing it start to percolate in your little one. So one of the things you can do to help with bedtime anxiety or anxiety around this issue at all is to remember that your kids hear everything. They hear everything that you and your spouse are talking about. They can hear anxiety in your voice. They can hear stress in your voice. They're hearing things that are coming through the news. And even when you click on a video on social media, they're hearing that too. So be sure that you are censoring yourself a little bit and that you are also providing a conduit from which they can understand what's happening. I'm not saying don't talk to your kids about what's going on. It's very important in a lot of cases for young kids to understand so that they can be part of the solution in hand washing and sanitizing and everything. But with young kids, oftentimes they don't quite understand everything, especially the way that an adult would. Adults are stressed about money, the health of grandparents, travel that's been canceled, postponed, feelings of isolation, feelings of panic, and kids don't really understand that. So it's really important that you're able to package this in a way that is positive and proactive. So things that we can do in our family might be a good topic of conversation. Things that you can do to keep other people safe and yourself safe. You might want to explain why they might see somebody with a face mask on. That can be disarming and concerning for a little one sometimes. And all of these things, of course, like to pop up right at bedtime. So really try to keep any talk about this out of the hour before bedtime, and that should help the situation also. And when you do dedicate some time to it, make sure that it is kid appropriate. And then I also suggest, having a time limit each day that you're willing to put into talking about this topic. If it's an all day long topic and it's all anyone can talk about, then it will definitely become something that kids are more anxious about because it is the unknown to them. It's something unpredictable, especially if schools are closing, schedules are off, and kids are feeling that. Remember, kids thrive in predictability. Predictability equals comfort for kids, and that cortisol level stays nice and low. Well, we're right in the middle of a very unpredictable time right now. So do what you can in your own household to keep things as predictable as possible for your little ones. If anxiety does tend to rear its head at bedtime, it's best to address the fears and concerns head on. Try to table it for morning. Say, this is something we'll talk about as soon as the sun is up. Right now, let's maybe sing a song together, snuggle together, read a few more pages of a book. Be patient and kind with your kids right now, and hopefully they'll get through this bedtime anxiety caused by all of what's going on. Magnesium supplements do tend to help with bedtime anxiety, so if your child is really escalated, a magnesium supplement might help. But do start to filter what's reaching your kids' ears. Do pay attention to the fact that it is impacting them, maybe more so than we realize. Try to be an open line of communication and questions. Remind them that there are no stupid questions to ask, and be as upfront with them as possible while still packaging things in kid-appropriate form. Keep it out of the hour before bedtime, and hopefully we'll all get through this with some deep breaths and lots of hand washing. All right, everyone, let's take care of each other. Stay safe and sweet dreams.